All right, adding complex numbers. Like I said in the last one, I think I said it in the last one, you treat I like it's a variable. You treat it like it's a variable, like it's an X, like it's a W, whatever it is. Um, and that's useful when we are adding complex numbers. You just pretend like it's a variable. Now, I don't know that I went over this in the last one, but we have complex numbers. They have a real and an imaginary part. The real part is a number, like 15. The imaginary part is something with an I. So we could say like 12i, right? The 15 is real, the 12i is imaginary, and together they make a complex number, right? Before, in I think it was lesson 1, we went over the little chart of different types of numbers. We went over all the real numbers. But we have like complex numbers, or like a big box, and the reals are inside there. All right. So we only went over the real part of it, but the complex is the bigger idea. Okay. And just because imaginary numbers have the word imaginary doesn't necessarily mean that they are fake, right? They're used in physics. They're used in some other things. They still have applications to the real world. Yeah. So 1.7 should be really easy. It's just combining like terms with the letter I instead of another variable. So number 1, we have 7i, and 7i gives me 14i. Right. Number 2, I distribute this. This is 7 minus 6 minus 4i, which gives me 1 minus 4i. And that's it. Another thing that I don't know that I said earlier, if we look back up here, the complex number has the real part first and then the imaginary. It kind of breaks the rule of standard form that we normally have. Normally we'd put the variable first and the higher power variable first. This time you put the real part first, right? So it's 1 minus 4i. If you wrote it negative 4i plus 1, that would not be the correct form. All right, that would not be the correct form. All right, let's find another one, maybe a little bit harder. And let's just do number 10. This will be 13 plus 12i minus 4i minus 8 plus 14i. Remember, I do the real part first, so 13 minus 8 will give me, good grief, what is that? 5? Yeah, 5. And I'm going to have 12 minus 4 gives me 8, plus 14 gives me 22. Yeah, plus 22i. And that's that. So good luck on this. This should be relatively easy, and I will post that answer key on Classroom. All right, good luck.